In this funny adventure, they found another Stargate. To uncover the truth, they formed a team and set off secretly, led by Shuai. Unaware of the time spent in the wormhole, they finally reached the exit. Behind them was a mysterious Stargate, and the soldiers felt around cautiously like novice explorers. The tunnel above made them cautious, like in a mysterious castle or ancient maze. Soon, they found the exit by faint light, as if getting the next level key. Even modern people would struggle to build this grand fortress, not to mention in this secluded paradise. Facing it, they marveled at technology's power. The sky-reaching pillars lent the building solemnity. Turning around, they were stunned as if in ancient Egyptian pyramids. 3 moons in the backdrop looked surreal, and the team started surveying the terrain, but what surprised them was terrain around them resembled a desert. With no star map in sight, even smarter than Shuai didn't know how they'd get home. They had no choice but to set up camp there. Shuai sneakily returned to the building to assemble a mysterious machine, as if putting together. At that moment, he spotted a series of fresh footprints in the desert stretching into the distance. He cautiously approached and was left stunned. "It's a creature larger than Earth's biggest camel." Shuai shouted, "Come see, it's like a giant pet." It looked like a gentle farm animal, but the next moment, had they been in the mountains, Shuai would have been nothing but spicy tofu. Just as the crowd confidently caught up, they were utterly shocked by the scene before them. The influence of humanity truly knows no bounds. The natives around knelt, as if awaiting a blessing, baffling everyone. "We just wanted directions. This isn't necessary." The colonel approached a smiling young man, thinking he was such a charmer. But as he was to greet, the young man screamed, as if the man was scarier than a monster. At that moment, the soldiers discovered a mysterious ingredient in the ore they had just collected. It was identical to the materials used for building Stargates. As they were amazed, a group of natives came, carrying a huge creature, like a mysterious elder. But communication was impossible. Fortunately, this elder was quite clever. With a wave, a group of beautiful women appeared. What a feast for the eyes. Shuai knew to return a favor, promptly offering his cherished chocolate with both hands, and the elder nodded. "The elder has invited everyone to come and visit their tribe, which seems to be a grand welcome ceremony, and everyone is really looking forward to it." To uncover the secrets of this planet, Shuai and the others marched through the desert, only to be stunned once again around the corner. Rows of grey buildings stood before them, resembling the modern architecture of the Gobi Desert. The place had an ancient yet primitive feel, but the elder led everyone to kneel again, as a huge emblem gradually emerged, revealing the symbol of the sun god. Everyone seemed to understand that it was all because the natives mistook Shuai's pendant for a sign that they were messengers of the sun god. Just as they were astonished, a loud horn blared, and the natives panicked, completely forgetting about this. They rushed home to collect clothes and slammed the door. The colonel thought the natives meant him harm and drew his weapon. He even happened to run into some bystanders who innocently commented, making the atmosphere a laugh riot. The elder rushed over to explain, but communication was all topsy-turvy, and they simply couldn't connect. Fortunately, the clever young man led them to the castle's attic, where everyone felt the terrifying power of the approaching sandstorm. At that moment, the colonel had an epiphany, realizing he had misunderstood. He immediately ordered his team to let the bystanders go and sincerely apologized. Clearly, they must stay until the storm ends. The tribe's night was lively, welcoming the divine messenger. The natives offered their tastiest food, adapting to local ways. A cute prehistoric chick tasted great. It tasted just like chicken, so Shuai decided to ask the elder about the planet's civilization. But he drew the pyramids featuring the sun eye in the sand, but before he could finish, the elder ruthlessly wiped it away, looking terrified the entire time. That night, Shuai found himself in a romantic spring, surprisingly popular as a perennial bachelor here. The beautiful woman was mesmerizing. Shuai braved her request but met the elder. Upon hearing the young lady say she didn't want him, the elder crouched down and begged for the guy's forgiveness. The scene was incredibly awkward. Shuai could only wrap his arm around the beauty's shoulder and return inside silently. They faced each other awkwardly, with the elder guarding outside. A light bulb went off in Shuai's head, and he decided to ask the girl about the planet's origins, but he drew a pyramid design, but the girl purposely averted her gaze, as if those symbols were demonic. She even casually erased part of the drawing while Aoshi returned to check outside. Aoshi recognized it as the Egyptian pyramid, instantly feeling a rush of excitement and wanted to take the girl on an adventure. They arrived at the ruins, where the walls were covered in ancient scripts telling old tales. He eagerly explained to the colonel. The tale spoke of a traveler from a distant planet who fled his doomed home in search of survival. Even such a being began to decay, and his race faced extinction as well. Desperate for a shot at immortality, he finally found a vibrant world and encountered primitive human beings. Over time, he realized that he could achieve rebirth simply by parasitizing a human body. Later, he located a young man while the sun shone at night, sending terrified villagers scattering everywhere. But the young man showed no fear. Instead, he curiously approached the light source. In the next moment, the sun, like a parasite, claimed his life, and he had no idea what he was up against.